Hi Gemini, this is Tracey Brown coming to you today to do your October General 2017 horoscope. How are you, Gemini? Please subscribe and like this video. Also, if you want your own personal reading, please reach me at psychictracybrown@yahoo.com. What is around Gemini, God? Show me, Father God. Please show me what is around Geminis. Please help me, God. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, Gemini. This is siblings. Siblings matter here. Siblings. Also, something about going back home. Siblings, family, familiar energy, emotional security, coming from family. Something about going back home. You're the star this month, Gemini. You're the star this month. Start thinking yourself in that way. You are emotionally pouring out to others, which means you will receive back. Family, children, they will love you. You are the star this month, particularly to families and children, and maybe families and children of other people, family and children. Be careful. There is some deceptive quality coming from either a water sign woman or mother figure. There's a little bit of deceptive quality from either a water sign or a mother figure. But she's in a past position, which means it might be one of those types of revelation where you might discover something and it's like, oh, now I can't look at them the same way. So this is somebody that maybe you feel like was a replacement, probably is a replacement, and then you're discovering they lied about what? What did they lie about? Something like that. I do believe that they are standing next to a man that's completely opposite of them. It's almost like, how could they have gotten married? To help you figure out which person this is, because it may not be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman, but it may be a very nurturing mother figure, mother replacement type of woman, and then you might discover something that's like, how is that possible? I'm also getting brother energy here. Brother energy, happy-go-lucky brother energy. Brother energy here. There's a lot of negotiations coming to you for the month of October, Gemini. Somebody wants to have some conversations with you. I think you're bored out your wits, whoever this person is. You don't want to hear it. You're just like, and all I did was this, pretending to listen, but I wasn't even there. Like I didn't even find it worth it to say something. Like you're gonna, like there's something like that. I really think it has something to do with family. All right. Two of Swords energy. Two of Swords in your environment. Two of Swords in your environment. The Two of Swords mean in your environment? There's some deceptive energy going on here that has something to do with a man and a woman, right? Has to do with something with sibling energy, or for those that are grown, it could also be a male child, all right? Someone wants to talk to you, Gemini, but you know they're not telling the truth. You already feel it. You already understand it. So you're not having it. Interesting enough, you're not arguing about it, because Geminis love to argue, but you're not arguing. You're like, I just didn't even think it was worth my while having a conversation, further a conversation when you're just going to keep lying to me. That's what I'm getting. But I see you shutting down from this maternal figure. I see you shutting down. In my hopes and fears is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo man on one side, and a fire sign man who probably looks to me like he's a father figure on another side. And familiar energy. You know, the final outcome of these cards are not bad. Like, I don't mind the final outcome of these cards, which is this fire sign sibling and this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man. What bothers me is this deceptive card. There's some deception here surrounding family. And someone wanting to have a conversation to further the deception, okay? So I think what I'm trying to say here, Gemini, is that there's someone around you that doesn't deserve your trust. There's someone around you that doesn't deserve your trust. And so be more conscious of who is nurturing you. I think that's what I'm saying. Be more conscious of who is nurturing you. Because there's something about the nurturing that you're going to find out later. That's why they did that. Definitely involving a fire sign man. And if it's not a fire sign man, to add a description, it's someone that's very loud, very boisterous, somewhat obnoxious, and someone who doesn't dress well. It's a man that doesn't dress well. I know that's a little opposite of a fire sign man, but my spirit is telling me he doesn't dress well, so I'm going to go with spirit. It will bring you a lot of stress, but it will bring you a lot of stress and a lot of strife. And some weird decision needs to be made, and it will be made. You're probably going to make it on the spot. I always see Geminis getting pregnant. So once again, I don't know, Geminis, if you all are just baby makers, and that's why I see it every month. But I definitely see a pregnancy here. And I also think it's a pregnancy that you won't be able to tell people about right away. You're going to hold off on telling people. You are free to go. You are free to walk away. You are free to... You're walking away or coming back in? No, you're coming back into something. You're coming back into something that you previously walked away from and thought you were free to go. You were done. I'm not dealing with this any longer. But you're walking back in, and you're walking back in probably to a father figure. Interesting enough, what you think you're walking back into could still remain. So there still is going to be a lot of conflict, arguing, and some angst as to what should I do here? What should I do? Because your impression is that all is well, but seriously, all is not well. Here's what I would say to any conflict, Geminis, that you are walking into. Observe. Because when you fight and use your mouth, you really don't hear people. Learn to sit back and observe. And when you observe, the God's voice inside of you will talk to you. There's something here about needing a new vehicle, Gemini, so I hope all is well with that. I don't know what to tell you about this. Be careful, there is a spoiled child that is just wreaking havoc. And it could be wreaking havoc at work. Could be work related. All right, Geminis. Someone's going to make an offer. It could be in the form of an engagement, Geminis. There's some sort of sacrifice with the engagement, though. It's like, it took me forever to get there. This is the offer of engagement, and this is a sacrifice. I don't know what kind of sacrifice it could be, but it's almost like there's some sort of sacrifice here. So you all have to tell me, like, how this came about and what it entailed. Watch your money for the month of October, Gemini. Watch your money. Count your pennies. No kidding. Count them. Be mindful. Overall, by the end of the month, whatever secrets or impressions that you get in the beginning of the month, October, there's just somebody that doesn't feel like, deserves your whole trust. And you might not see it for what it is, but they're telling me to tell you to zip it. Observe. You will get your answers. You will get your answers. Unfortunately, when you get your answers, it's kind of like you're going to have to walk away, tiptoe away. Not make this big, grandiose gesture. I'm done. It's not really going to be like that. It's going to be like, wow, well, I could never revisit that again. You know what I mean? But there's victory in knowing the truth, which is why if you talk too much, you never get there. There's victory in knowing the truth. Ultimately, particularly by the end of October, Geminis will be happy. Geminis will be happy. And Geminis, love is coming in. Love is coming in. Not without missing someone previous. All right? Still having a tough time with that. But love is coming in. Real love. Good love. Hold on to your money because everything changes for you in 10 weeks. You even get to be married. All right, Geminis? Like, believe in yourself. Believe in marriage. All right? There's an earth sign man that I think is going to be the best fit for you. I think it's an earth sign man. I looked at it late in the game. For some of you, it's an earth sign man. For others, it's a earth sign woman. For others, there is a fire sign woman that's coming with the child. And for... yeah, there's definitely an engagement coming. So either Geminis are getting engaged or engaging with the woman. But earth sign woman and earth sign man and fire sign woman for men. Oh, no, fire sign. No, I'm going to stick to it. Earth sign woman for some. Fire sign women for some. Earth sign man for some. Earth sign, fire sign man for some. Okay, so earth and fire on both sides of the spectrum. That took forever. Call me for your own personal readings. Email me at the email project, Psychic Tracey Brown @yahoo.com. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.